Donald Trump actually has no plan for you because he is more interested in defending himself than he is in looking out for you.
And he has a record.
I gave her that to say. Look, I went to the Wharton School of Finance, and many of those professors, the top professors, think my plan is a brilliant plan. It's a great plan. It's a plan that's going to bring up our worth, our value as a country. It's going to make people want to be able to go and work and create jobs and create a lot of good, solid money for our country. And just to finish off, she doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, it's like 4 sentences. Like run, spot, run. 4 sentences that are just, we'll try and lower taxes. She doesn't have a plan. Take a look at her plan. She doesn't have a plan.
Yeah, he's right. She actually, her campaign actually did literally copy and paste. The code shows that, can we please put up full screen 3? Thank you. There you go. I mean, they copied it to the point where they even screwed up and left the Joe Biden. Re-elect Joe Biden today.
Oh, wow.
Gosh, so they literally did.
So then when they pull that down and they put it back up, it's still, you can see in the coding stuff that's way over my head.
Right.
But, some
amazing,
some IT folks.
Yeah, so the problem with that was they just copied the metadata from the old website to the new website.
Right.
And forgot to change the metadata that still said Joe Biden in it.
Can I just say something?
Incredible.
It is incredible.
That's incredible.
That Jeffy and I were pissed about in that clip there. It's like, turn on Donald Trump's mic and turn her mic off. Because she had occasions where she could talk over Trump while he was answering. I mean, this
I don't know that they ever turned off her mic, did they?
I think they did. I mean, I feel like they did.
ABC, man, you suck.
Oh my gosh, that's such an understatement. I mean, if we'd be pulled off the air if I said what I really feel about ABC this morning. It is, and they started off with the abortion stuff, of course, because that's the be all and end all to what the Democrats are about in their death cult.
And President Trump can always answer that better, in my eyes. In his abortion.
He could. He could. Because abortion is a difficult issue for him because he has gone both ways on it.
I know.
He's gone more conservative. He's gone less conservative. And so she kind of hit him on that he's the flip-flopper. I mean, I was flabbergasted, to use a very ancient word. I was flabbergasted that he turns out to be the one accused of flip-flopping because of abortion, and she's not, and she's flip-flopped on everything.
He did exactly what I was begging him to do, screaming at the TV. Ask her where the line is then. You say that Democrats aren't for full-term abortions, then tell us where your line is, Kamala.
Yeah, where is your line?
She didn't answer. Where the hell was ABC News there? Where they were like, well, in fairness, where is your line? And by the way, their fact-check that there are no states that allow that, that's bullcrap. And this audience was fact-checking that in real time. I mean...
Yeah,
it was. Where do you turn if you're Donald Trump? Who are you going to debate here? The ABC News host or her?
Here's part of the problem. Trump is an exaggerator. We all know that.
That's what he does.
He exaggerates.
That's what he does.
And so for him to say that they'll kill the baby after it's born is a bit of an exaggeration. They won't kill it. They will let the baby die.
Right.
They will allow the baby to lay there and suffer,
and he got to that
and die
eventually
with no treatment. That's what the fact is, and they have that has happened,
and which
does
was
happen.
being fact checked online last night in real time.
Yeah,
with the clips of what's his face from Virginia saying it.
Do they literally take a gun or a knife to the baby? No, they don't. No, they do not. Or do they beat the baby? No, but they allow the baby to die during a failed abortion. If the mother didn't want the baby in the first place, in some cases they have allowed the baby to just die.
Yes.
Rather than treat the baby, make sure the baby's fine, put the baby up for adoption, and move on with life. Would literally move on with life. But, of course, none of that was discussed.
Correct.
Because that would be the truth. And ABC was not interested in the truth. Not those two boneheads. That's for sure.
Right. No state allows babies to be killed after 9 months. Vice President Harris, your thoughts?
Right. That happened all night long.
I'm sorry. I just can't. I was so angry every time Vice President Harris, your thoughts on that?
We do have the portion on abortion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that?
That's not an answer.
Why don't you ask her that question?
Why don't you answer
Why is
the
her mic
question?
on?
Would you
Because-
veto?
Why is her mic on?
Yeah. Why is her mic on?
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
He's answering now. He's talking. Why is she talking as well? Huh. That's interesting.
That is interesting, isn't it?
Interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
It can't seem to happen when she's answering,
No.
but it can happen when he is.
Correct.
Please, America, please notice. Take note on all of this. Anyway, finish the clip.
Will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month,
Answer
7th
it.
month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that? Why don't you ask her that question?
Why don't you answer
That's the problem.
question? Would you
because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer
Wade,
the question.
you
Would you
could,
veto?
you could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th
That's
month,
not true.
and probably after birth. Just look at the former governor of Virginia. The governor of Virginia said, we put the baby aside and then we determine what we want to do with the baby.
President.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well, he actually said it right there because
Yeah, he
that was the truth. Earlier than that, he had said West Virginia.
Yeah, but then he said the governor.
Then he
not
said
the new governor.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
But again, people who know Trump knew what he was talking about. But obviously,
Yes, but we're talking about the ill-informed
I
voters
know,
here,
and
the
course.
undecideds.
Correct.
That's the problem here.
I know.
Well, 9 states plus Washington, D.C. have no ban or gestational limit on when the abortion is allowed.
9 states.
9 states.
Huh.
Isn't that fascinating?
Alaska, Colorado, D.C., Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, Vermont. Sorry.
And it's like she won't answer. Come on.
No.
Come on. That's
No,
not
she
true.
does- no, she
so
doesn't
she just
answer any
sits there
questions.
and lies, stands there and lies
And because
about
at
it.
that point in the debate, she knew ABC had her back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my
She
God.
didn't
Absolutely,
She didn't have
she
to
did.
worry about saying anything besides that.
No. And if you try to pin her down, if anybody were to ask legitimate questions, and she's been asked in the past and will not answer.
No.
I'm for a woman's right to choose. That's between a woman and her doctor. Those are the answers we get.
Right.
We don't get any. Okay, 7th month, 8th month, 9th month. Come on. Come on.
We all
That's
know
not
that.
an
We all know
answer.
that.